You alright, Deb? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. If anyone's watching, then I would just like to say hi. The beginner electrical engineer here. I'm just messing about with recording software and encoding software to see what it's all about. And so, it says there's one person watching right now, but I think that's probably me. So, if anyone joins, please say hi. Do 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 boop. Pardon me, I shouldn't have burped. How rude of me. Just check my recording software. Is it recording alongside? I mean, it should be, so. No, it isn't. Might need to change that in the settings. Do 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 boo do boop. There we go. Well, next time it should record by itself. 5 minutes already. I think I should just tell Twitter quick. There we go. Is there some kind of URL that I can copy and paste? There we go. Copy. Paste. Do 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 do. Right, let's keep building. Do 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 do. Now, as you may notice, this is only a demo. Forgot to put on a stability system on there, and then let's put on the bigger engines. Do do do. There we go. Just simply put some struts across. Do 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 do. That didn't work. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do boo do. Now I think here is, in a minute, is where my computer is going to struggle with Kerbal Space Program and trying to fit all of this simulatory goodness on. There we go. Still a little high. That'll have to do, I suppose. It's not too bad. Do do do. Now let's see how well this launches. we go, it started simulating, and let's get ready to launch. And we're away. Let's just merge these two action groups together so that they fire off at the same time, and we should be good to go. Oh, something stalled. My CPU is struggling with that. Oh, let's see, does that fix it? Play. Do, do, do. Is it fixed? That didn't work all too well from the looks of it. Oh, it's slowly coming to. Right, let's keep going then. For the time being. Oh, there's a bit of a technical glitch there. And let's keep going into the air. It's doing alright so far. Got some half-decent acceleration going on. So we should be good to start turning to the right a little bit. But mainly we're focusing on gaining vertical velocity. That's the key factor that we're looking for. Oh look, my stream health has just gone back up. That's very good. Has anyone responded on Twitter? Not really, which is rather unfortunate. Let's see, how am I doing? 20,000 meters. That should just be good enough. So let's use the last of this fuel just to turn over to the side. And check our Apoapс. Apoaps is pretty good. So we're just going to leave it for 1 minute and see where our video's at. I might play a different game in a minute, see how that goes. We're halfway through, well, over halfway through our fuel. So, retrospectively, we have to put that on, and in 25 seconds we shall do a burn to get us up to orbital velocity. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're starting to fall back down, so we need to start accelerating very quickly. We'll just pull back a little bit so our apoapsis gains up on us, and ditch this stage as quick as we can so we can continue our orbit burn. Because what we want is our apoaps to be further than our yeah, you know what I mean. Basically we should have enough fuel to get into orbit and safely back down again. Saying that, I didn't put a parachute on my little spacesuit, so my Kerbal is trapped in space. Unfortunately for him. Now as you can see our apoapsis is going up and we're going to get a very nice circular orbit. There we go, we're technically in orbit. We'd most likely end up falling back down to Earth. But let's stop there for now. And we shall continue to let our craft sail for the extra 9 minutes. Why is my video output always so low? Let's see how long it... I mean, it should really be fine, but my stream says it's okay. Let's just do the good old-fashioned time warps, because technically we are in space now, and when we reach our apoaps, we're just going to do a burn that gets us into a circular orbit of around about the same height. I mean, yes, it wavers a little bit, but there's not an awful lot we can do. 12.8, 12.3, 30, yeah, somewhere like that will do. Either way, it doesn't really matter too much as long as they're vaguely similar. T-minus 8 minutes. And we just need to get that a little bit higher so that we can actually start burning. Now, if you actually take a look at the navigation ball, you should be able to see a target somewhere or other. There it is. It is almost exactly polar south, or south on the nav ball. So all you do is you put your pointer right in the center of that. Now I said right in the center of that. There we go. Wait for the ship to go all the way around and then do a burn of the indicated time. Now we're just going to fast forward this just a little bit because it's 7 minutes away and I'm not going to be bothered to wait. And when we get close, we're just going to slow down 30 seconds away, or approximately 30 seconds away. As you can see, our target reticle is very close to the center of or the vector. And we just wait for that to go. Oh look, we're coming up on sunrise, isn't that nice? 16 seconds until we need to burn. And we should have more than enough fuel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burning. 5 seconds of burn left, 2 seconds of burn left, 1 second of burn left, and turn off our engine. Now as you can see, our orbit pretty much exactly matches our burn orbit, and we can actually remove that node now. And that is how we successfully put a Kerbal into orbit. It's very easy. Now, I think we should do a full day around the Earth and see if we can land in the ocean. I think that would be an interesting challenge. Don't you? Full orbit only takes 40 minutes. Pretty incredible. Do 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 do. Now to deorbit, it's just a case of burning the other way. And by doing that, we can essentially drop straight down. So let's just cancel that maneuver node, I was just trying something. But yes, all we have to do is burn in the opposite direction for 15 seconds, which should be more than enough to get us home. I mean, probably could have done with RCS or something on this ship, just to help with maneuvering, but I'm also on fine mode, so it's my own fault. And let's just speed things up again. 50 times acceleration. And 30 seconds away, and we are almost ready to start burning. Now as you can see, it's facing the opposite way from the sun this time. And we need to get our speed down significantly. And my phone has crashed. That's just great. "14 seconds until we have to go. 8 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and we're burning. 10 seconds left to burn. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close our engines. Now we should fall pretty close to our target. Yes, we're going to land in the middle of the sea, but that's absolutely fine. Let's just remove that last node. And when we get close to the ground, or close to the sea I should say, we shall do another burn to cancel our horizontal vector, and hopefully just plummet straight to Earth. And just fast forward this until we reach the atmosphere. And before we actually hit the atmosphere, I'm just going to turn off SAS and turn our ship so that it is coming in hot, or coming in with its largest face against the horizontal vector, so that we end up slowing down in the horizontal direction as much as we can. Now I could do with rotating this a little bit, so let's just adjust this a teeny bit. The thing is with rotating in Kerbal is it's always difficult, because you tend to over-rotate very easily. Right, and we have entered the atmosphere, and we're just waiting to slow down enough to continue to descend. It's almost been half an hour. We should be home in time for tea, fortunately. Now, since this is a demo, you don't get solar flares or anything like that, or re-entry flames, which is a shame, but it's what you gotta deal with the demo. But here we go. Round about here, I'm going to perform a burn that is a little this way, mostly that way, so that we fall essentially a bit more flat into the water. There we go. Something like that will do fine. Now let's aim it up, because it's only 30 seconds away. My ship does want to flip over on itself, so I might have to perform this burn a little early. I mean, I'm coming in very hot, so... Ooh. Basically, I just want to keep pointing retrograde, and if I fire my engines I should at least slow down, which is the main point that I'm going for. Let's see if burning will help us. I mean, burning straight towards the Earth would get us the quickest way, but it helps if we burn the other way. And I'm making a mess of this, truth be told, which is a bit on the unfortunate side. So let's just burn retrograde. Come on. Let's just burn like that for now. That should do. At least slow us down a little bit. But what I don't want to do is end up wasting all my fuel that I need in order to land safely, because we have absolutely no parachute to go on. if we cut our engine now, you can see that we are exactly falling straight down, which is what we want. There we go. Now when we get close to the ground, we're just going to perform a burn to slow our descent from 140 meters per second. So let's go at 2,000 meters. Okay, and we're starting to burn, slowing down, hopefully. Okay, so what we don't want to do is slow down so fast that we're going to end up going back up, because we don't want to end up going back up. You know, what's the point in having a spaceship that goes back up when it's coming into land? So let's just cancel our engine because we've burnt most of our vertical velocity. Just wait a little bit longer. I'm going to go at 500 meters because we're going to pick up a lot of speed by then. And burn again. And let's just hope for the best. Should have burned a bit earlier, I think. Ooh. And I crashed it. And Burin Kerman was killed in action. Lived a hero, died a hero. Well, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beginner electrical engineer at 9 o'clock at night in England, saying goodbye to you, and I hopefully will see you in the next live stream.